gun control, global warming, Kanye West. These are some of the hottest issues of our time, but they all pale in comparison to one topic in particular: the true value of Bitcoin. Ugh. Because everyone seems to have an expert opinion about how much these cryptocurrencies are worth. And they're always stuck in one of two camps. Either cryptos are the only thing with value in the world, or they're completely worthless. But the reality, as usual, is somewhere in the middle. So just like a child of divorce, I'm gonna stay in the middle and give you a real look at what cryptocurrencies are actually worth. And it's all going down on this week's episode of Real Vision's The One Thing. What's going on, investors? AK here. Now, before we actually value these cryptocurrencies, we gotta define what they are. So let me first start out by telling you what they aren't. As of right now, in 2018, cryptos aren't even a real currency. The name cryptocurrency is completely misleading, kinda like most dating profiles. See, if something is a currency, then that means I could easily use it for most transactions. But I can't pay my mortgage with Bitcoins, can I? The IRS won't take Bitcoins for my taxes either. And my weed guy still only accepts cash or sensual massages. Ugh. So are these cryptos really currencies? A lot of people like to compare them to gold, saying they're similar stores of value. But how can you be a store of value when your value got crushed faster than a can of beer handed to a guy named Brett? Check out Ethereum, the world's second largest cryptocurrency. It's down over 80% from its January highs. That's a huge problem because price stability is key if you're gonna be a real store of value. And cryptos, they clearly don't fit the bill. Or should I say, dollar bill? Okay. We also gotta watch how crypto performs when the stock market finally turns. Gold usually acts as a safe haven and catches a bid during rough times, but will crypto do the same? Do people trust them as much as they trust gold? Or are they still kinda like that creepy janitor from middle school? Can't really trust what he's doing in that broom closet. Gold is also very scarce. Its supply is a lot more limited than something like Bitcoin, which tends to split, and then split again, and then again, and then one more time, and then again. So what are we really dealing with here? Well, what we have is a speculative asset with a very valuable technology powering it. And that technology is blockchain. Blockchain is the key here. It's what we should all be focusing on, not on the price fluctuations and the value of things like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Blockchain technology is the actual important part. It's like tomato sauce to pizza. And anyone who tells you that the bread or cheese is more important, don't listen to them. They clearly don't know what they're talking about. Now, blockchain will likely be a powerful technology for financial transactions in the future, but we aren't there yet. The technology is still in its very early stages, so we really don't know what shape or form it'll take, especially once it's widely utilized. But for the people still trying to value cryptos, consider that the founder of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, sold all his coins in December of last year around $320. Litecoin is now trading around 60 bucks. So when a founder is selling his entire stake in something because he thinks it's a bubble, that should be a pretty loud signal about what its real value is. All I'm saying is if the captain is abandoning his own ship, then I'm gonna be the one jumping in the water with him. And hopefully he'll let me float on that little piece of metal with him instead of doing me dirty like Rose did Jack. Now, I'm not saying the price of these cryptos won't come back super strong. It could be like tech in the late 90s. Remember Amazon? It peaked in the dot-com bubble at 106 bucks back in 1999. That was back when Bezos had hair and a goofy smile, plus he wore sweaters. Back then he was saying stuff like, oh hey guys, you wanna read a book? From there, Amazon went all the way down to just under $6 a share by 2001. But since then, it's up almost 32,000%. That's 40% annualized over 20 years. And look at Bezos now, he's just a badass flying spaceships doing his best Tom Cruise impression. Things come back. All in all, cryptocurrencies aren't going anywhere. Sure, they're pretty quiet now after their price collapsed, but this right now is the perfect opportunity to figure out what the hell is worth valuing and even investing in before that mania comes back. And I'll be here to help you figure it out along with everything else in the markets. So if you want to hang out with me each week and talk about the one thing that's most important in the finance world, then head over to realvision.com and enter your email. I'll see you next week.